Welcome to another video of mine where this is going to be different than the ones I usually do, because usually I come with such a tough love kind of energy, but in this video I am going to give you actionable tips to glow up in just 30 days. And it's not just that I'm teaching you, it's not theory, it's a law, because I personally follow these same things when I'm like I need an upgrade in my life. You get that feeling, right? So I'm going to be giving you a few tips and a step-by-step guide on how you are going to glow up physically, mentally, and emotionally, and all that. So let's talk about that. First of all, mentally, you can use all the best skincare products, you can do all the makeup, all the workout. But if your mind isn't a peaceful space, it's going to show on your body. So back in 2023, when I was like, I want to glow up, I want to have the biggest glow up of my life, I started with my mind. Now, what I'm not just going to give you the theory, again, practical tips. When you feel stressed, it is showing on your face. Like your whole face, it feels dull, it feels pale, it feels as if you're depressed, as if you're sad. And of course, we do not want to show that, right? We want to be happy, we want to carry that positive energy with us. So mentally, make a list of all the things that are disturbing you from the inside. So maybe it can be some conflicts you have with, like within the relationships that you are in, like with your friends, with your family, if there is, like any kind of stress that you're dealing with, and address that, be aware of that, and then ask yourself, is this serving me in any way? Because if there is something in your life which is not serving you, then it doesn't have to be in your life, so you have to remove it. So there is something that I want to discuss with you today. When you are not aware of the problem, you cannot solve it. So that is why I'm like, take a piece of paper and a pen and make a list of all the things that are like damaging your emotional intelligence, damaging your peaceful mind, and then be like, I'm going to ditch all of them starting from today. And I know that you are like, Sirat, it's easy for you to say, but I have all these problems, all these challenges that I'm facing, that I'm dealing with, and it's not easy to just ditch them. Of course, it's not going to be easy. Nothing worth having, nothing worth experiencing is easy. But you have to do that, right? Because you might want to skip this part, like you would be like, I'm just going to skip this part and, like follow the, like physical skincare or whatever tips it's going to give, because this is not going to work. But let me tell you, it works. And that is why I'm starting with the mental part, because nothing else that I'm teaching you moving forward, it's not going to work without this. So anything that is not serving you in a positive way, you have to ditch that, leave that. Because this new version of you, it is not going to carry the old version problems and the old version challenges, right? So that is the one thing. So yeah, this is basically this. Engage yourself in activities that make you feel good. So like for me, it's painting, it's working out, it's watching a movie with my parents, it's a lot of things, right? So I do one or two of these things each day to uplift my mood and just create a very happy energy around me. That is the one thing. The other thing is that you have to surround yourself with people who love you, who appreciate you, who honor you, who respect you. Because when you are around people who do not respect you, who do not honor you, who do not treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, then you feel tense, you feel stressed around them, you don't feel your confident self around them. And the biggest glow up tip that I'm going to give you is that you are going to glow up when you are being confident. So I do have another I do have another video on this, which is you are the main character of your life, start acting like one. So go watch that video. I have talked all about confidence in that, because confidence, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you sit, your posture, all of that is confidence, and it shows on your face, it shows on your body. So that is really, really important. Now off to the physical part. We are not going to talk about skincare, because these are artificial things. right? We have to maintain our body, we have to take care of ourselves naturally first. So we are going to do lots of workout. Why? Because it helps circulate our blood. So when we have a good regular blood circulation in our body, it shows, right? We when we are circulating, we have all this blood circulating in our body, we feel good, we have a good clean skin, right? A lot of people you might watching this might have a lot of acne, or spots on your face. A lot of the times it is also because of the blood circulation. So drink lots of water, because if your blood is thick, then we are going to medical now, but if your blood is thick, it won't be properly circulating in your body. So you have to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses a day of water. You can maybe mix it with some like lemons or like coriander. I used to do that a lot, but now I just drink pure water because I like the taste of it, to be honest. But you can do it in the form of drink. So like my personal favorite is the lemon one, right? Like lemonade. Yes, lemonade. It is really good, especially in summers. It's like lemon is so good. All these citric foods are good for your body already, and like combining that into water, which is filled with electrolytes, which are good for your body. It's like a power duo. So do that, right? The other thing is, of course, you're going to work out a lot, and so you can search upon Google like beginner workouts. I do not go to gym, so I usually just search upon Google, and I do have a channel. I forgot the name, but I would write the channel name in the description. It's like something banana, I believe. It has like 25-minute beginner workout that I do. It is really really good, personal favorite. So that is one I do like 5 times a week, like 5 days a week, not 7 days a week. I cannot catch up with that, to be honest. So that is one thing, you're going to work out a lot. Third thing, eat fruits, eat dates, eat dry fruits. Like, no amount of skincare, no amount of makeup can cover what the natural things can do. Like, there's a reason why God has given you all of these amazing things, so leverage them, utilize these resources. So I personally really love to like my personal favorite is like oranges. Again, citric acid, we have like it is citric food, not citric acid, like citric food. And then they're really good for your skin. It gives your skin that bright and glowy feeling, right? It is also really good for your acne. You can also do like bananas in the form of shakes. So make sure you're writing all of these down somewhere, because it is really easy. A lot of the times you are like, what should I do, what should I do, what should I eat? And then you have all this list. You can catch up with that, you can take inspiration from that. So banana shakes, how I make my banana shake: 2 bananas, a cup of milk, and then I have some dates in it, and sometimes I put like a spoon of peanut butter in that, sometimes I don't, really depends on my mood. But yeah, this is really really important as well, especially in summers. You're sweating a lot, all of the water, it's like getting evaporated. So it's really important that you're intaking a lot of water, and that is the reason why I'm making this video right now, before summers, before like extreme summers in the country where I live, at least, so that you have all these tips that you can because a lot of times in summers I have seen people's skin, it gets like filled with acne or all these spots, dehydrated skin, the texture get rough, you have no moisturized skin at all. So it's really important that you're following these and keeping your body stable even in summers, despite the seasons. So this is really really important. So I give you the recipe for my banana shake. The other thing you can do is like what I like to call it, like fruit chaat in my country, fruit chaat, or you can call it, it's basically like a fruit salad. So you cut up a bunch of different fruits, put them in one bowl, and then top it up with the orange juice. So like all of the fruits in one bowl, it's really really amazing and really yummy as well. So you can also top it up with black pepper or salt if you want, according to your taste, of course. So these were some tips. Also, get a good sleep. I used to sleep like 2 to 3 hours, and it used to have so much impact on my mind. I used to have a lot of brain fog. I wasn't able to carry up with my energy all day. I used to take a 6-hour nap in the middle of the day because I was sleep deprived the last night. So take a good night's sleep. Now, one thing, if you're sleeping 2 or 3 hours at night, and then you're like, it's fine, I will just like sleep from afternoon to evening and it's going to complete the 8 hours. It is not going to complete. There are certain hormones that only are activated at night, and they are very, very important for you, for your body, for your all of this, right, for your whole system. So you have to understand the importance of night. So keep your work aside, keep your distractions aside, and at least sleep 5 to 6 hours, because the world we are living in is like so fast. I do understand that it can be difficult, like taking 8 to 9 hours of sleep. So 5 6 hours, do work on that. The other thing, no mobiles before sleeping, gives you dark circles. And then also when you're watching reels, like just right before sleeping, it is your mind is still in the fight or flight mode, or like it is still activated. But for your mind to be in that sleeping state, it should be calm, it should be peaceful. So no devices. I personally stop using any kind of mobile, like Instagram, even replying to messages, no matter how important it is. Of course, like if it's life or that situation, of course. But like things that can wait for the other day, or for like 6 7 a.m. the other day, I leave them. So I stop using all of this at least 1.5 hours or 1 hours. I do try my best to do that, and I've been pretty consistent at it for the past few months. So this is really, really important. Another thing is that use hair oil. So your hair, they make a lot, like large. I will end this video in the next 5 minutes, because it will get very lengthy then for you to consume. But your hairs, these are something that people, like your hairs are your first impression of your face, right? And these are the things that the person, when they're meeting you, their attention is directly directed to your hairs. So make sure that they are, you are using conditioner like twice a week. I would suggest not more than that, because again, using something to extreme levels, it can, like no matter how good it is, it will harm you, it will damage you. So two times a week is a good amount to use conditioner. And then hair oil, personal favorite is almond oil, or you can also use olive oil for your hairs. These are two really good ones. But of course, hair oil is hair oil. Every herb has its own benefits too. So choose your hair oil according to your hair, the texture, and like if you have dandruff, let's say, or if you want thick hairs, if you want shiny hairs. So do some research on your own about the type of hair oils that would best suit your hair, and then use that, apply that twice a week or thrice a week. Okay? And then yeah, so this is for the hairs. And then one thing, I just remembered this. Growing up, it's like you smell good, right? And we are growing up for ourselves, right? So we want to smell good for ourselves. We do not want to carry any bad odor with ourselves. So use deodorant, and then also use perfume. Perfume should be specifically on the wrist, because when you are shaking hands with someone, they can sense that, right? So it's really important that we are making the best impression when we are meeting someone. So this is really, really important. And then also at the neck, you have to apply the perfume. So that is really important. Choose a perfume that is not so extreme, right? That it irritates people, or that it irritates you as well. I personally like to purchase or invest in perfumes that have a very, like soft, vanilla, flowery kind of, fragrance to it. So I do not go with very irritating or very loud perfumes, right? I choose very soft perfumes that are long lasting, that stay, do not evaporate, and are also, like very good. Okay, so that is one thing. All of these things are essential, right? And now let's talk about the skincare. So I do not, and I would not suggest you to use a lot of artificial, like face masks or surgeries or whatever, right? Like that is just not my vibe and my preferences. So, and my mother has always instructed me, and she personally follows this as well, to always stay with natural things. So she creates a lot of different face masks or face packs for me. Let me give you some examples of the face mask that I use. Wait a second. So I was just trying to remember all the face masks that I use, but I forgot the name in English. Like, okay, so I'm just going to tell it in Urdu, but I would, when I'm uploading this video, I would write down all these face mask recipes in the description. So do check them. And yeah, so the first one is Multani Mitti. In English, I don't know what it is, right? But Multani Mitti with the rose water, you make like a paste which is not too thick, not too soupy or watery, right? And then you make a paste and then you apply it on your face for like 10 minutes, and then it gets really hard, and then you have to wash it off with water, warm water, and then you clean your face, like dry your face with paper towels. Do not use harsh clothes or towels on your face. Really irritates the skin texture and also breaks the skin barrier. So tip number 1, or like I don't know how many tips I've given you, but like tip number X, do not use harsh clothes or towels on your face. Use a paper towel. Or even if you do want to save the tissues and like use a towel, so buy one which is like cotton, very soft for your skin, so it doesn't damage it. The other one that my mother made is like besan. Again, I don't know what to say, like how to say it in English, but besan with turmeric in it, and then rose water, or you can also use like normal water. Make a paste, apply it on your face, and of course the same procedure. So these are two you will see me always following, and I do apply face mask like twice a week. So one I do on every Sunday, and then they get me ready for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then the second one I do on Thursday. You can do these 3 times as well, and then invest in some good cleansers. So you know, when you're going out, especially if you go out a lot, if you have a lot of outdoors work, you get a lot of dirt and oil and all of these nasty things in your pores that if not cleaned properly, they damage your skin barrier and result in acne, pimples, allergies. So invest in a good cleanser. I personally use one, I forgot the company's name, but I would mention that in the description. So that is basically like, it has rose essence in it. So I do that on like Tuesday or like 2 times a week as well. So that is something that's really, really important. Then every morning, every night, or like in the evening, you have to wash your face with a very mild face wash. So I use one that is like tea tree essential oil in it, or aloe vera, to deal with my acne, because I am very prone to acne. So I use like tea tree oil or aloe vera face washes that really help me with that. But at the end, I would say that these things do matter, definitely, and I would always instruct you to invest in these resources. But at the end of the day, what really matters is your natural, like your food intake, your workout. That is really what matters. So I have seen a lot of girls, like not drinking enough water, like 4 to 5 water cup of water isn't going to cut it, right? So you do have to drink at least 8 cups of water. You can use different flavors, like we are living in a world where there are so many things that you can put in the water and it will be like a flavorful water. So you can do that, right? If you do not like the taste of water, which is like unlikely, but yeah. So with that, I'll end this video here. In the comment section, do let me know if it helped you and your favorite tips. We'll meet in the next video.